Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into a report from Zion Oil and Gas, and let me tell you, this company is really digging for something, and I'm not just talking about oil. Let's see if they've struck gold or if they're just drilling a dry well. Zion Oil and Gas just filed a report about a big change. They've moved their home base from Delaware to Texas. It's like they packed up their bags and moved across the country. This report explains why and how, and we are going to see if this move makes sense. Before we start, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below. Join if you want to chat about markets and SEC filings. This report is called a Form 8K, which is like a quick update a company sends to the SEC, the government agency that watches over businesses, when something important happens. In this case, the important event happened in mid-June. The main thing here is that Zion Oil and Gas changed where it's officially located. It used to be a Delaware company, but now it's a Texas company. This move is called redomestication, which is just a fancy word for moving your company's legal home. To make this happen, they filed some paperwork with both Delaware and Texas. The first piece of paper filed in Delaware is the Certificate of Conversion. This basically says we're leaving Delaware to become a Texas company. Think of it as sending a goodbye card to Delaware. Texas also got some paperwork too. The second piece of paper is also called Certificate of Conversion, but this time it's the Texas version. This basically says we're planning to become a Texas company. It's like telling Texas you are coming. The last piece of paper that was filed in Texas is called a Certificate of Formation. This is like the company's birth certificate in Texas. It says we're officially a Texas company now. There are some rules in Texas that the company had to follow to make this move. It's like making sure you have all the right permits before you build a house. They followed all the rules from the Texas Business Organizations Code, kind of like the rule book for businesses in Texas. Back in April, the company sent out a proxy statement, which is like a message to all the owners of the company, the shareholders, asking them to vote on this move. The owners voted on this redomestication deal on June 4th. They also updated their bylaws. Bylaws are like the company's internal rules, how it will operate. They had to update them to fit Texas laws. In this case, the bylaws were updated on June 11 to reflect the company being based in Texas. Tougher. At the gist of this report, Zion Oil and Gas officially moved from Delaware to Texas. So why would a company do this? There can be many reasons. Sometimes it's about taxes. Some states have lower taxes for businesses than others. Sometimes it's about the laws. Some states have laws that are friendlier to certain types of businesses. For Zion Oil and Gas, their plan was approved back in March, and the shareholder vote happened in early June. Now let's analyze the effects of this redomestication. First off, this change of location involves some costs. There are lawyer fees and filing fees involved in moving a company's legal home, and changing things on paper is rarely cheap. The company surely spent considerable money on the paperwork and legal advice needed for the move, money that could have been spent on, for example, digging more oil. Also, while bylaws are changed to reflect Texas law, there also might be a change of strategy, as Texas is friendlier to oil drilling than Delaware. This might imply that the company is going to double down on risky endeavors, especially because they are still pre-revenue. The company's move to Texas can be seen as a strategic decision to reduce costs, operate with more flexibility, or align better with the current administration's energy policies. The potential benefits are long-term and tied to how well the company integrates into the Texas business environment. Alright, that's our breakdown of Zion Oil and Gas's move to Texas. What's your take on this move and what it signals for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives into SEC filings. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.